Bitcoin daily update today. We're going to look at several different charts, several different things, support resistance on the daily chart, support and resistance on the big picture. And then also the Gaussian channel. We're going to look at that. We're going to look at the RSI, all that good stuff and Bitcoin daily update. If you want more content than what you see here on YouTube from me, more teachings, that's what Telegram is for. We have a couple links down below. So go check them out if you're interested. Bitcoin daily chart, support, key support. We've talked about this several different times. Until we break this, we're still okay. Okay, this is very significant level on the daily chart. 40,719. You can see it right there. Burn that in your brain. If we not a wick, not a price. If you see price there, it doesn't matter. If we close a daily candle under 40,719.60, then the odds will increase of us going down to test these levels down here. Around this 30K level, 35K, right? We'll get to this line in a minute and I'll tell you why it's important. And on the biggest picture, this is significant. Okay. So, but until we close a daily candle under that candle, right? This downtrend has been brutal, right? This downtrend would likely continue even more if we close a daily candle under here, because that will be a new lower closing daily candle. That plain and simple is as clear as cut as dry as you can. And if we, we have the potential still to kind of play around with this level for days and then potentially go back up. That is still on the cards, okay? Until we close the candle under this line, this move back to the upside is still potentially possible. You want to look at both sides. So the positive and the negative. People that are focusing on only one, you want to run away from those people. If you're only focusing on the bearish, no good. If you're only focusing on the bullish, no good. You want to look at both sides of the picture. Any good trader, professional trader will always look at both scenarios. Plain and simple. There's no arguing with that. Go F yourself. All right. It got harsh, didn't it? All right. So that's the daily. All right. Let's go look at the next thing. The RSI. The daily RSI for Bitcoin USD is approaching down here to oversold levels. Historically, we don't last a whole lot of time down here. And yeah, we could go lower, sure, of course, right? You can see it plain and simple. But historically on the daily chart, it's not, every day that we see this. The last time we were here was the May drop, right? The last time we were down below this. We're poking our head through now. So we'll see if we continue down or if we get kind of a bounce here. So just watch this over the weekend and see what we do. So watch the levels, right? The support level. Now on the monthly chart, the biggest picture possible, the monthly. This is that thick line that you saw in the first video, right? This is our lowest monthly closing candle since our uptrend, since we started going up, right? So that's the bigly level on the monthly chart, $35,060 right there. You can see it, the close right there, 35K on a monthly candle. So over the next, hopefully we don't do it this month, right? But if we somehow come down here, we could wick lower, right? We could wick down to this 30K level again. But February candle, March candle, whatever we end up doing, we do not want to close a monthly candle under 35K, and that would be a pretty big, significant level. I would expect that to hold on a monthly scale. Prices can go lower, right? We did it 3 months in a row. We went under 35K, but we never closed under 35K. So just get you a big picture, take a little deep breath, and 35K is the significant closing level on a monthly chart. All right, what else we got? The 5-day Gaussian channel. Let's look at this. Or is it? Or is it? Did anybody catch we're on the weekly channel? You might have wondered, like, what the hell does this look different? This is the weekly Gaussian channel. So sometimes the 5-day is helpful. The weekly can be even more bigly. And why? Why are we looking at the weekly? I'm glad you asked. So the median support on the weekly channel is right around that 40K level, right? The 39.5 to 40K, which is also coincidentally this low wick right here, right? This low candle is 39.6. Also coinciding, very similar level. Depending on when we do it, it could be even higher than that, right? Next week, this would be probably over 40K. Okay, so let's hold this. Have we done it historically? I'm glad you asked. Let's look back. Take a look. See here. Look how many weeks in a row We held this as support on the weekly Gaussian channel, okay? Then we broke through it the pandemic, but let's go back and look at history. This was significant level on the median line back in 2019. Without the pandemic, I feel like this would have held. And you know, this would have been our uptrend. This uptrend here would have been, you know, this uptrend here, right? Minus the Black Swan event. So significantly significant. Phrase of the day, significantly significant. We tried to hold the top line back in July. We did it. We went back up, came back down, hit it again, went back up, came down, tried to hold support, failed it. Now we want to hold this line. So maybe we spend another handful of weeks down here around this, you know, 40K, 41K, going in through the end of January, right? Don't be surprised. And then if we hold that, spectacular. Let's go back to the upside just like we did, you know, back in here, minus the Black Swan event. Let's hope for not one of those again, right? So I would love to kind of rhyme with this area, slow grind up, then start to move, and then break out of this channel back to the upside in happily ever after. That's all she wrote, okay? Fear and greed index, we're still at 18. Extreme fear, okay? Don't be this guy. It's okay. There's your quote of the day. The face is the mirror of the mind, and the eyes, without speaking, confess the secrets of the heart. Dun, dun, dun. So deep. Baja. We had a request for Baja. We got it. You request it, you get it. As long as I agree. It's my channel. Ford Raptor Baja Racing. We need a better picture than that, right? There you go, Fox Racing. Sweet. I'd like to take a ride. Probably a little jumpy. All right, meme of the day. All right. I'll see you on the next video. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I butchered that. It's from the Truman Show. Nobody's seen it.